Hi, I'm host Roman. History remembers the Middle Ages as the Dark Ages, a time when libraries burned, cities weakened, and the voice of science fell silent. But what if Rome had never fallen? What if the empire that once united the known world had endured, carrying its laws, its science, and its ambition forward? Today, we step into a world history never saw, a world of light. In this world, Rome's libraries stood tall, libraries that preserved the wisdom of Greece, Egypt, and the East. Universities did not close, they flourished. The works of Aristotle, Galen, and Archimedes were not lost in dust, but taught every day to new generations. Mathematics, medicine, and philosophy were not dead relics, but living veins of a civilization building its future. Here, Europe did not enter an age of ignorance, but an early age of enlightenment. While in our history Europe fractured, here its cities thrived in Roman unity. Londinium, Lutetia, Colonia, not medieval villages but thriving Roman metropolises, full of markets, stone bridges, and paved roads. Merchants brought spices from India, gold and ivory from Africa, iron from the north. All under one law, one banner, one empire. Europe was not a continent divided. Rome was not only a land of cities and trade, it was also a land of ideas. And when faith rose to challenge knowledge, the true test of the empire began. But conflict remained. The church sought to place faith above reason. Priests declared faith is truth and doubt is sin. Yet the voice of philosophers was not silenced. In city squares they declared, faith is the path of the soul, but knowledge is the path of mankind. The Roman Empire, with unprecedented law, respected both religion and science, and that changed Europe's fate. Here, no dark centuries came. Instead, an age of light was born. Roman engineering fused with Greek mathematics. Workshops built precise instruments. Star maps were drawn. Physicians created new cures. Even steam, the hidden force of water, was discovered, and the first mechanical wheels turned. The scientific revolution began not in the 16th century, but 1,000 years earlier. When cities were safe and knowledge thrived, Rome's gaze turned outward. The shipyards of Ostia and Carthage built fleets larger than anything the world had known. A soldier asked Emperor, "What lies beyond the Mediterranean?" The Emperor replied, "A world waiting to be discovered." If in our history Columbus sailed in 1492, in this history Rome raised its sails 1,000 years earlier. And so, the eternal empire prepared to cross new frontiers, not over mountains or provinces, but over oceans. Rome was ready to become something far greater than history ever allowed. This is only the beginning. What began no longer had an end. Rome was no longer satisfied with borders. The oceans were only the beginning. And now, what if Rome became the endless empire?